Gaming. Square Enix is a company, I guess. I never really understood like a lot of terms that go along with companies and corporations and things like that. But Square Enix, as I know them, have made some very great IPs, and Dragon Quest seems to be one of them. Because I played Dragon Quest Builders, and that's got me really interested in the franchise. And I've recently bought, although I haven't played, Dragon Quest 1 on the Android store. And sorry if it's moving, I'm holding this like my hand. It's using NVIDIA Shield tablet. But anyways, so Square Enix. So the Dragon Quest series has gone to like 10, 11, 13, not sure, of the main series games, and then has spin-offs and other type of games like that, including Dragon Quest Heroes, which I played on the PS4, and I thought was a bundle of fun. I liked every second of it. I was just enjoying it, and what I really liked about it was the way well, I don't think Legend of Zelda could have been Dragon Quest Heroes, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it could have, maybe it couldn't have. But you should see like the moves you can use, because in Hyrule Warriors, it's like, let's say you press B or you press Z or something, you can do like a special, and it does like the animation for like, you know, 20 seconds or something. But in Dragon Quest Heroes, it's kind of like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, where you can kind of see the big moves that you're doing in real time, and nothing else is really changing. The scenery doesn't suspend or stop. But I haven't played the demo, so I don't know if that's completely true, but that's as much as I remember it. And anyways, but Dragon Quest Heroes on, 1 and 2, I really want to play the main series Dragon Quest games, then play Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. Because honestly, I feel like I get a lot more out of the story than I would if I didn't do that. So, the story, excuse me, the lore, the universe. Because it's kind of like if the Witcher series. Like, I've heard people like me who, well, I use the Witcher series as an example, but there are other series that I really can't name because as soon as I find out about them, I find out, they have a 1 before the 2, or they have a game that kind of takes place in that same universe, or has to do with that game, but it doesn't. I don't know, but I had to play all that. That's the kind of person I am. It's like go, all or nothing, because I have to really, you know, it's very encouraging to me to play games for the sense of lore, to explore the universe that game or that series or that whatever it takes place in. Yeah. So like Nier Automata, I wanted to play because, by the way, Platinum Games apparently makes good games. Because I was like, I said that Platinum Games. They made Nier Automata. I guess they made Bayonetta and some other games. Dragon Manda, something. Yeah, well, Nier Automata I bring up because that's a series that apparently has games like, I can't remember their names, but has to do with the universe of Nier Automata. And, it's not completely if you didn't play this, you don't really miss out on it. Anything kind of a game. Um, like the Dragon Quest games, they're more like make references to each other, if anything, or the Fire Emblem games. But this is kind of like it takes place in the universe, and it's building blocks of the universe. It's how the universe is in its present or its past state or whatever game you're playing it in, and you'll kind of understand that. So, but the Dragon Quest series, at the same time that I say that, I want to play it because I just want to know the characters. I want to know, kind of the system of game. Dragon Quest Builders gave you a lot of opportunities to play. It's kind of it's a fun open world game. Like it honestly is. Um, you go anywhere, you fight, bosses or whatever, however you want to, in kind of creative ways. Kind of like a Minecraft kind of combat, um, sort of, you know, to it. Like, let's say, you could dig your way away from a situation. I mean, most enemies you'll be able to fight. The only thing that most enemies really do is they give you, you know, like trouble, like they get in your way or something like that, or um, you really don't want to die in that game because you gotta get your stuff before that disappears and whatever, kind of like Minecraft. But I really don't want to make a lot of references to Minecraft if I talk about Dragon Quest Builders because it's not a Minecraft clone. I remember I'm quoting that really, but it really isn't because for one thing, Minecraft again so pixelated, and that's how it is. But and that's the difference. But like Dragon Quest Builder just looks so much smoother, nicer. But also, it doesn't like it doesn't have to feel any more tedious like Minecraft than you want it to. Like it feels a lot more free. Like the way you can build, what you can build, how it can be built, and it's so much more fleshed out. Like you build a furnace, it doesn't look like a pixel version of a furnace and things like that. So I don't know, it's just up. Anyway, um, which to me, it's not a big deal, but it's like, I want to see the things that I build. Um, yeah, like it's really cool. The characters, that's another thing that it's really fleshed out because you get characters that you can build in the city, and you can interact with them, build homes and houses or whatever rooms for them. Like you build and you explore how you want to, and it's really like a mystery that you like anything you want to do, you can do, and you really feel at home in your own base. Um, so that's enough about that. Um, Dragon Quest. I'm not trying to be a shill for Dragon Quest, but I am. You should play. Anyone should play, cause it's not the Pokemon series franchise, but it's definitely the fact that it's remained this long, the fact that it has 10, the fact that I don't think most people talk about. I think it's an underrated game. It has to be, cause to me, underrated games are games that you don't hear about when you're talking about games, and then people kind of have to go out of their way to mention it, but they're going out of their way because they experience something that you couldn't with your average Joe of a game. So, let's see, Dragon Quest. So yeah, I'm just really ready to play Dragon Quest series. Um, Another game I need to play is Pokemon Soul. So I played Pokemon Soul Silver already, but I want to play it again. I guess I'll play Heart Gold instead this time, if the next time. Um, it was really fun. I just it had more challenging battles, uh, more fleshed out worlds, and the Kanto region was super fleshed out. Like, you wasn't just you go from what's the first city? I don't know, Pallet Town, I guess, but I don't think you go initially from Pallet Town, but when you do Soul Silver when you go over to Kento, but it is every gym. Um, and not only that, but the gym leaders are tough. Like I was like, it has to be. I'm going up against Brock. He's gonna have his level, 10 Onyx or something like that. That. And nope, Nope, it was unlike that at all. It was like level 16. Like they've been waiting for me. They've been waiting for me. You gotta really play Pokemon games without grinding too much. I think you should grind a little bit before the next gym battle. Um, but I think it's better that yeah, just grind a little bit. Don't grind too much, just a little bit, just enough that you kind of go through the area of each. Well, go through each area, and you face any Pokemon or any trainers that you face along the way. And I think that's important because I think it gives you a really fair experience to go with. It's kind of weird though that I think every time we all get to the Elite Four, that it's unlike the gym leaders where it's like you really gotta kind of level up your team a little bit just to face the Elite Four. I mean, I'm good enough. I can face them even if they're like 8 levels above me, but I still gotta get to that point. And they make it a little easier on you by having the teams consisting of one type of Pokemon. I feel like Elite Four just aren't like that in real life. No. The anime, it seems like the Elite Four, they always have kind of a more diverse cast of Pokemon, although they might prefer. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of speaking how the Elite Four is in game, but really, it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure what I'm talking about because I'm thinking about it, and it does kind of sound like the Elite Four that you're facing. But I do wish they were like more completely diverse. Gary Oak, or Gary Oak Blue in Soul Silver was probably not. He was tough. He was tough. But what was really kind of great about his team was that it was completely diverse. It was you got a fighting type here, you got a ground rock here, you got a it was if you can face Gary Oak, if you face Giovanni, face whoever's at that gym at the moment, or Blue, excuse me. You can probably win it all. So, yeah. Um, the only thing I regret about Soul Silver or playing Soul Silver is that you there's opportunities to catch Pokemon from like the Hoenn region and Diamond and Pearl and stuff like that, Sinnoh, and but 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 it's really hard. I try to understand. I try to play it in different, like play certain areas different ways, different times of the day, different um, many do-overs of the same area to see if more honed Pokemon would come out. And honestly, I think you gotta just Pokebank it these days. Like I think Hoenn, but just Hoenn, Diamond and Pearl, they give you the opportunities to find every Pokemon, or Black and White. I don't think that exists. Black and White doesn't exist to me. Unovia doesn't exist to me. I know. Except Arceus and Chandler, they exist. Chandelier. I feel like it's Chandler, but Litwick and then Lantern and then Chandler. But yeah, cause I watched the Great Hero Pokemon from Ash from Pallet Town. I followed him on his journeys, but I did not appreciate Unovia and what they did to his. Really, it was a design. The first and foremost thing was the design. The second was when I looked at the Pokemon with a friend online, and you already know the rest. Garbodor, uh, other Pokemon like. Well, let's just use Garbodor as the poster boy. I mean, I know some of them, but Vanilla Ice, Vanillix, yeah, and all that Swirlix, and that was, those. I don't know. That hurt Pokemon. That hurt us right there. I mean, I am a true fan. I played Coliseum, Gale of Darkness. Okay, I didn't play Pokemon Revolution, but who played Pokemon Revolution? And why is GameStop, I think, still selling Pokemon Revolution for like $30? Like somebody wants that. Like, I hate when companies do that. I mean, something's not selling. I know it's rare. Like there aren't any more copies, but I mean, are you selling the I don't know, build 'em up, stack 'em chairs, a game nobody ever's heard of that cost $5.99 when it released? No, no, no. Let's say it costs $59.99. Just I don't know, GameStop. If you wanna just don't be jerks about it. But I'm not gonna play that game because it took because more than anything, the only thing it gave us really is 3D battles. Like Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Coliseum um, gave us opportunity to like have kind of an open world experience with Pokemon, and more than that, it gave us like a great story, great battles, like a great system of playing Pokemon. Or, I don't know. Somebody just needs to write a letter to Pokemon. But I also play Pokemon Tournament. I mean, I need to get back into playing Pokemon Tournament. I don't have a Wii U right now. I'm gonna get one soon. I had a Wii U and a lot of stuff and blah blah and whatever. But yeah, get back into playing Pokemon Tournament. I don't think I'll play competitively. I would like to, but um, I would like to play competitively. But there's a lot of games I like to play competitively. And I'm not sure Pokemon Tournament is as good as a game that I'm good enough at to play on that level. Here's what I think, and I'll probably speak about this in some other time in further detail. But you should get in competitive games that you like to play. Like let's say it's Splatoon, or let's say it's even Call of Duty. I know people with that, but or Injustice, or a fighting game, or something, Tekken, whatever. Get good enough. No, no. I mean, you can learn things. Learn what you need to. Learn, train, and practice. And you will get good enough, I believe, to play with other people, and to be at a level that wouldn't be so unlike the highest level you could reach. And I'll speak on that in further detail some later time. But you know, like Smash Bros. Wii U, I am nearly good enough as I like to be for playing with other people, but also knowing that I can never like win so far in a competitive setting. Cause Smash Bros. Wii U, I played it and I'm good, I think, but I know that I'm not good enough to play on a pro level. And I know most people are like, what do you mean pro level? I mean, I mean, why do you discourage yourself? Just keep trying and try. Like, your limit, though. You know that how much progress you've gone. Like, how much you understand the game, how much you have a feel for it. I think that I'm going to go with Nintendo Switch Arms. And that's what I'm going to do, because I think this is the game for me. This is what I've been waiting for. I want to play a game competitively, and I want to win at it because I am a bit competitive. But I if you're gonna train, if you're gonna practice, if you're gonna put real time into a game, besides just getting good enough, at a game like Smash Bros, where you can play with other people and hold your own and things like that, and still have fun. Um, you gotta say, okay, this is the game I'm gonna be as good as I probably could be, or this is the game that I'm just gonna, for a chunk of time, devote my time into, and do what I can with this. So yeah, I'm gonna put in some real time with it, because I played a lot of games over the years that I wish I could have been better at, and I'm not that I was ever bad. I'm pretty good. I think so, but and hopefully that will show. So, all right.